Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Chris, Marco. Yay!
Come on! What's going on, people? What's going on? You thought I was coming out of there, innit? Now where's he just creep up on the side? My God. How are you all? It's good to see so many people here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart coming out, supporting live comedy and me. So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. Jeez. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Look, you lot are brave sitting at the front row. Brave, so brave, man. There are free seats left at the front row. Jesus, this guy's looking at me and thinking, fuck me. How did he fit in those skinny jeans? Hey? 2 words for you, mate. Maternity section. So I've got to tell you, look, man, I put on weight during COVID, man. I ain't going to lie. I was working, they put me on furlough, right? Putting even more weight. And do you know how I know that I put on weight whilst I was on furlough? I went to unlock my iPhone with face recognition, and it was like, that's not you. Who's this, Mr. Fatty Boom Boom? This is not Chris that I know. Phone shaking and everything. God, it's crazy. God, fucking hell. It's crazy though, man, COVID, man, because out of all the countries in the world, we dealt with COVID the worst. It's true, isn't it? And you know why? It's because we had a prime minister called Boris Johnson. That guy. I remember when COVID all came out, right? And he was on screen to give us all a speech to tell us what was going on about COVID, right? Because at the time, we didn't know what was going on. And the way he was speaking, neither did he. Boris would come on stage like, yes, yeah. Hello, yes, ha. I'm like, bruv, you sound like a car trying to start. He's like, yes, oui, yes, oui. I'm like, what, you speaking French now? What's this? Oui. Hey, we must stay at home. Yes, stay at home. Exercise once a day and have limited food. I said, fuck me, Boris, what's this, fat camp? Taking a piss, isn't he? God, man. Do you remember when he was like, yeah, stay at home? That was the best bit. Stay at home and watch TV for 3 months. I was like, Boris, I've been training for this my whole life. 3 months, bring on 3 years, man. I could do it, I don't care, man. It was just me in a room by myself. I didn't bother getting ready. I didn't, man. It was just me walking around in my boxers, me sitting down on the couch, watching TV, iPhone in one hand, man boob hanging out. I basically looked like someone at a babe station. Then he said, use hand sanitizer. Do you remember that? Use hand sanitizer. I've never used hand sanitizer before in my life. No, never. Never used hand sanitizer before. They made me paranoid, right? I was using hand sanitizer 24/7, right? I used hand sanitizer so much, my hands became dry. At the end of isolation, I didn't know what was more dry, my hands or my sex life. God. But you gotta be careful though, man. You gotta be careful with that hand sanitizer shit. You do, you gotta be careful. Because sometimes in the shops, you might get the cheap shit. You know the cheap shit that's splashing your jeans? And you're like, look, it dries up, it looks like cum stains. You gotta be real careful. Won't let me back in that school again. Sorry, Mum. She was like, do not add that in. We went through so many tiers as well, didn't we? You know, the traffic light system, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Yeah? We went through so many tiers. I thought I was a cake decorator. God, and then they say go out, but don't go out. Do you remember that, the government? Fucking hell. Yeah, go out, but don't go out. That's misleading, isn't it? I'm going out, but I'm not going out. I'm going out, but I'm not going out. My opposite neighbour thought I was in a fucking cameo dance. Nope, I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay home. No, let me go out. But I remember when the government was saying, right, wear a face mask to stop the spread, right? And I went outside and I saw people wearing a face mask for the first time. And that's when I knew as a nation, we'll all be fucked. Right, I saw this one guy wearing a face mask on his chin. We all know it's nose and mouth. So this other guy wearing it just covering his nose. I saw this other guy wearing it on top of his head. Then I realized he was Jewish. It's an easy mistake to make, man. But there's two types of face masks that you get, innit? There's two types. There's the ones that you use once, you throw it away. You know those ones? Or there's the other ones you put in the washing machine, you take it out, you put it on, you're like, Leno. Do you know that? I love those ones, man. And when the government said on TV that we get to meet someone outside on a park bench, I thought that's a bit dodgy. So I called up my friend. I was like, yo, do you want to meet outside on a park bench? And that sounds dodgy, but we've been inside for a long time. He was like, cool. So the next day came. I was getting my bag ready. I'm looking around the house. I'm thinking, fuck, ain't got no face masks. I'm there thinking, oh no. So I got the use once ones and I put it in my pocket. Off I went, right? I was walking to the park. Start seeing people put on face masks. I thought, let me put mine on, right? Put my face mask on. My glasses start to steam up. I'm thinking, oh my God. I'm walking around going, I need to get used to this. All of a sudden, I'm like, I smell shit. Right, I'm there going, no, I smell shit, right? I'm there going, no, I've treading shit or something. I'm walking around going, I smell shit, right? I'm there going, no, seriously, I smell shit. Right, I go over to my friend, I start chatting to him. And he's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, I smell shit. Do you smell shit? And he's like, nah, man. And I'm like, no, seriously, I smell shit. Right? And I'm chatting to him, and it's not until I went, I realized it was my breath. The only thing I caught during COVID-19 was halitosis. Imagine me going back to my church. Oh, the priest is there like, hallelujah, my child. Hallelujah, my child. He comes to me, halitosis, boy. Oh, don't give any money to this church. No, buy yourself some Tic Tacs. Do you know what I mean? They got boss man round the corner. Tried to sell me one roll of toilet paper for £10. Do you remember that? Tried to bump people for a toilet roll. I was like, I'm Greek. I ain't paying for that. I was like, I'll make my own. So what did I do? I went home. I went in the garden. Started picking off the vine leaves off the tree. Hey, if it's good enough for Adam and Eve, it's good enough for me. So I'm there. I'm picking off the vine leaves, right? I put it down. I went to the toilet, trying to do my business. I'm there, I'm doing my business, right? Using the vine leaves. I look down and I'm like, shit. Kind of looks like the Greek dish, stuffed vine leaves. I'm like, dormades. Shit, man. Oi, I tell you what. I don't know if there's any fat people out there, but on furlough, you know when you put on weight, right? When your jogging bottom string just starts to disappear. Let me tell you something, man. I put it on, right? I breathed in, the string was there. I breathed out, it started to disappear. It was just me doing magic tricks in the mirror by myself. I was like, no way. Not just that, man. My arse grew out. My arse grew out, man. I was looking like Kim Kardashian. I was walking around the kitchen, my arse going, tch, 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 tch. I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I've got to lose some weight. So I went and put those jogging bottoms on. sucked my stomach in, tied it up, right? Put that hoodie on, put it on. I was like, right, I'm going to go for a run. Fuck it, need to lose weight. Right, so I'm there, I'm running around the corner. It was in the evening. I thought, no one's going to spot me now. It was in the evening, midday, COVID. No one's going to see me. I'm there, I'm running. My arse cheeks are going. I go around the corner. I'm picking up the pace. My arse cheeks going. I start getting out of breath. I'm like, bloody hell. Then I go, right, there's my road, right? I'm going to run full pelt on my road. No one's going to see me. I run full pelt. Then I stop. Then I see all my neighbours outside going, way, yeah, woo! Hitting their pots and pans, like, way. Because they thought my arse was clapping for the NHS. Mama, it ain't it, man. My mum was outside the window going, that's my baby Hercules. Clap that ass, watch yourself, clap that ass, show them what you're working with. Da-da-da, 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 ha-la-la-la-la. I'm glad to see everyone's here. And if you weren't feeling well, I hope you've done those self-testing kits. Fucking hell. Those self-tests, I thought were supposed to be in global warming. Have you seen how much plastic is in that self-testing kit? Huh? The rod, you put up your nose, plastic. Then you put it in a little plastic test tube, plastic solution. Then you pour it on a bit of plastic. Then when you're finished, you put all that plastic in a plastic bin. And I can't even get a proper straw in McDonald's. It's true. You know what? I was speaking to my friend, and he said to me, yo, Chris, you're a comedian. I was like, yeah. He goes, I want to hear your views about COVID. Where do you think it really came from? Yeah, it's going down that road. I'm going to tell you lot exactly what I told him. Right, you want my views? I don't care if I offend anyone in this room right now. 1, 2, 3, it was Greenpeace. You're looking at me weird. You weren't expecting that, was you racist? I know what you were thinking. Not in this show. I'll get cancelled. It was Greenpeace, man. Think about it. Think about this is my view, right? Think about it. You lot are looking confused. Think about it, man. When COVID all came out, what did we do? We stayed at home. There was less cars on the street, less aeroplanes, right? Less carbon footprint, less pollution. Are you telling me Greenpeace went like, yeah, that was us? Huh? And then also wildlife. Wildlife was coming into the inner cities of London. Not getting scared. Are you telling me Greenpeace went like, that was us again 2-0? This is my theory, man. And even more, right? Think about this. This is the bit that really got me, right? Venice waters became crystal clear. And you even saw dolphins swimming in there. Dolphins swimming in Venice water, that's dirty. Are you telling me they weren't like, yeah, that was us? Because we didn't listen to them before, did we? No. When they created that little character called Greta Thunberg. We didn't listen to that, did we? And then they spent all that money on that film with Leonardo DiCaprio about global warming. Nobody watched that either, did they? Huh? This is what I thought that was going on in the headquarters of Greenpeace. Do you want to see it? Here we go. This is what happened. Right, guys. Welcome. We're all here. I'm giving a speech. Right, guys. We fucked up. Yeah, we created that Greta Thunberg girl, the little girl. Nobody listened to her. No. And then we spent all of our budget, didn't we, on Leonardo DiCaprio. Nobody fucking watched that, did they? So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to create a virus. Yeah, that's right. We're going to create a virus. Think of what we should add inside this virus. Yeah, you at the back. Yep, you at the back. I think we should make him cough. Oh yeah, cough. Yeah, no one likes to cough. We'll add that in. Anything else? Another one in the back. What should we add in here? Yeah, I think we should make people cough, but they can't go outside. Yeah, they have to stay indoors. Okay, that's good. We'll add that in. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Another one at the back. Yeah, what should we add in here? We should make people can't breathe. Yeah, can't breathe and make people sweat. Oh, brilliant. We'll add that in there. Right? And then, what's that? It's not going to work. What do you mean it's not going to work? Well, what about the fatties? How are we going to get the fatties to listen? What do you mean, what about the fatties? Well, they get out of breath walking up a flight of stairs and start sweating as well. Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck. What about the fatties? What are we going to do? Anything else? Yeah, I've got an idea. Come on, come up. So he comes up on stage, right? Hello? Yeah. What we'll do is we'll take away their taste and smell. That way they can't taste or smell the fresh donuts. And then we'll get that idiot Boris to give a speech to tell him all about it. Brilliant. Yeah, go on. Fuck off. So I was thinking to myself, there is no way that I'm going to lose my taste and smell. Fuck that. Breathing, okay. Sweating, I don't care. Being ill, I don't care. But taste buds, nah. I was like, no way. I have to get my taste buds right. So I signed up to the NHS app. I was like, there's no way. I've got to sign up. Signed up to the NHS, right, to get my jab. I was like, fuck it. I don't care. Right. Next day, they messaged me. Chris, you're eligible to get your text. I was like, oh my God, I've got a text. I was acting like someone out of Love Island, right? They were like, Chris, come on, get your jab. And I was like, cool. I booked it in the next day. I ain't been at the house in a while. So I was like, cool, let me go and book it. So I booked it. I went in, right? And I'm there and I'm queuing up. And there's this woman with a clipboard coming down, right? And then she comes to me and she goes, sir, before we go inside, just want to do a couple of checks with you. I said, okay, cool. She goes, sir, do you have any hot and cold sweats, any symptoms, anything like that? I was like, oh, well, actually, I did. She goes, what do you have? I said, well, hot, cold sweats. She goes, well, when did this happen? I said, this morning. She goes, when? I said, well, trying to get into these bad boys. She goes, oh, we've got a comedian here today. I said, not today, love. I'm just here to get my jab. Thank you. So I'm queuing up, right? I go in. And I don't know if you haven't got your jab, this is what happens. You walk in and there's a little room. And there's a guy behind the computer filling out all your details. And there's a nurse there. And I walked in and I said, look, guys, before we start, I'm petrified of needles. I don't like them. Right? I don't like them. And do you know what he said to me behind the computer? He goes, don't worry, she's got gentle hands. I said, big man. It's not her hands I'm worried about. It's that 9-inch nail that's going to come inside me. She goes to me, look, don't worry, honey. Look, listen, just take a deep breath. Took a deep breath. Deep breath out. You're done. So, what? Just go, that's it. You're finished. I was like, is that it? She goes, yeah. She goes, how do you feel? Do you feel all right? Hello? I said, what? Stood up and I was like, whoa. I feel like a load of weight has been lifted off my shoulders. She goes, honey, look at me. I gave you Pfizer, not liposuction. Jesus Christ. Got banned from there as well. But you know what, man? Everything's shooting up in price. I live in a place in North London called Wood Green. Yeah, see? Thanks, Mum. You know what? I live in North London, right, a place called Wood Green, and I'll tell you what, the crime levels have just shot through the roof, man. It's gone crazy. It's gone crazy. Because of all this COVID stuff, there's a lot more crime up on the street. Like the other day, I went out to go and get some groceries, and I was shopping, not American, shopping. I was walking back home, and this roadman came up to me, pulled out a screwdriver, and he goes to me, "Hey, blood! Give me your phone." I panicked. I didn't know what to do. So I took out my phone. I said to him, "Why? What are you going to do? Fix it." Even TfL, man. We all came here on public transport. TfL, Transport for London. Each year the services go up and up and up in price. And they get worse and worse and worse, don't they? TfL, Transport for London. TfL should really stand for tough fucking luck. That's what I'm saying. And then do you know what else happened? Whilst all this COVID stuff was going on? Everyone was going on about, oh, if you get to fly, yeah, you can't. You need to get vaccinated to then fly, to get a passport to fly. And I was like, what? This is crazy. Vaccination is pretty much to get a passport to fly. I was like, that's mad how a vaccine can get a passport and us foreigners can't. Like, what's going on? And then afterwards, Brexit started to happen. My gosh. I just started laughing, man. Because I'm all right. I've got Greek passport. Like, I'm all good. I'm all good, man. Now I've got English girls trying to marry me for my passport. It's true. With COVID and stuff, I learned one big lesson, and that is self-care, right? Self-care is the way forward. And for my birthday this year, my missus was like, look, listen, we've been stuck in the house quite a long time. Let's get some self-care, right? Let me take you out, right? I was like, cool. So she took me to her nail salon, right? Guys, I went in to get a pedi and maddy. Give me a cheer. Any guys here that's had that done? No one. Fuck me. All the women are laughing. Guys are like, what the fuck is a pedi and maddy, blood? Pedi and maddy, right, is hands and feet, right? At first, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna go in. She was like, no, go on, treat yourself. So I walked into this place, right? My missus is getting her nails done. Right, I walked in. The woman told me to take off my shoes and socks. I took them off, right? And I sit in this chair, right? Guys, this chair, it just starts to massage me. And I'm like, this is the life. Starts to massage me. Then this little tub at the bottom, little jacuzzi, boom, 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 boom. I'm going, oh my God, this is good. I put my feet in. It's going boom, 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 boom. I'm going, oh my God, no wonder why women come here a lot. Then she takes my feet out one by one, right? She starts to massage it. I'm going, this is the life. Guys, you're missing out. I'm going, this is the life. Then she takes out some cream. She starts creaming up my foot. Then she touches the roof of my foot. And I just go, she's going, oh, you ticklish? And I'm like, oh, no. No. She's going, oh, yeah, you ticklish. And I'm going, I look over at my missus. My missus was like, you ticklish now. Okay, you see that? He's ticklish. Yeah. Never bringing him here again. Yeah, we see how ticklish you are in the car. Then I'm thinking to myself, what? That doesn't make no sense. See how ticklish you are in the car. Then I was thinking to myself, no matter what she said, I knew as soon as I went in that car, I'll be fucked. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just enjoy myself. I'm here. So I put my feet in. The feet are bubbling up. I'm going, this is good. This is fantastic, right? She takes my feet out, right? She starts rubbing them even more. And then she brings out this tool, guys, right? Looks like a grater. And I'm going, oh my God, what is she going to do? I'm on my feet quite a lot, right, at work. She starts to grate all the dead skin at the bottom of my foot. The skin is flying everywhere, right? Then I'm getting flashbacks of me in an Italian restaurant. And the guy's going, more parmigiano. And I'm there going, oh my God, right? Then she takes my feet, she puts it in, right? She takes out the bubbles, right? And then she starts cutting off my toenails, start flinging around, and she's like this, like Neo out of Matrix, right? Then she goes, right, sir, they're all ready. I was like, what? She's like, they're all ready. And then I look down at my feet, and I'm like, whoa, my feet look sexy. I was like, wow, what have you done? Miracle hands. She was like, well, I was like, man, look how sexy my feet look. Man, my feet look so sexy. I went home that evening and I started my own OnlyFans for just my feet. And to be honest with you, it's going really well. Better than my comedy career. Oh, God. But yeah, man, I just turned 34. Thank you. I know I don't look it, innit? I know, look at the skin, it looks sexy, innit? You know what they say about us people from Greece? We don't crease. That's why my skin's so good. But seriously, man, I love being Greek, though, man. Greeks, give me a cheer. At the back. Like Spartan warriors. I love being Greek, man. And there's two things in life us Greeks love more than anything in life, right? Number one is food. And number two is more food. I mean, us Greeks, we love food so much, right? We would rather lift plates than weights. Seriously, they said that us Greeks, right? I was speaking to my friend, and he said to me, you know what? I heard that the Mediterranean diet is the most healthiest diet in the world. I said, oh, please. Have you ever seen a skinny Greek? I mean, us Greeks, we're so unhealthy. We even named our own country Greece. It's true. But I was at home and I was thinking to myself, you know what? Deliveroo and a booty call have the same benefits. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. You know what? A gentleman? A Greek gentleman. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about all the players out there, right? If I was a player, right? Deliveroo and a booty call have the same benefits. Seriously, think about it, guys and women, right? You whip out your phone no matter what time of the day. You whip out your phone and you're like, what do I fancy tonight? English, Chinese, Jamaican, Greek. And then it's all there, man. Just one click and it appears to your door within 40 minutes. Just like a booty call. That's all I'm saying. And when it appears, it comes, it's all hot and ready for you. You carry it into the living room, you're like, oh yeah. You put it down, you open it up, and it's all hot and ready to go. Just like a booty call. Sometimes light a little candle in the back, just to create a little ambience. She'll be looking at my Donna. And I'll be like, it'll be your honor for you to have a little bit of this, lamb Donna. Because trust me, when you've had a bit of Greek, you want me a week. Because when I whip out my chicken sheesh, oh baby, I need to put that bad boy in a leash. One of those nights tonight. And trust me, man, Deliveroo's just like a booty call because you can have two different things in one day and they won't even know about each other. You can have that McD's for breakfast. That ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Later on that evening, you can have some of that KFC breast, some of that finger licking good. They wouldn't even know a thing about each other. Seriously, man. And don't be thinking it's just us guys. Oh, no. Girls will be doing it too. But they need to know how hungry they are. If they want a small, medium, or large. And getting catfished would be like just getting a wrong food delivery. But sometimes you look at it and go, you know what? It's a little bit more than what I ordered. I'll go with it anyway. All I'm saying is Deliveroo is just like a booty call. You've not been to the new McDonald's. I call it the new McDonald's, right? You're looking at me weird because back in the day, do you remember how easy it was to go to McDonald's, right? You used to queue up, go in there to get your food there and then, pay for it there and then, leave there and then. I went to this new McDonald's recently. I walk in, there's all tablets everywhere, standing there looking at bodyguards. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So I go in, I start looking at my order. It's got the whole menu on there. I'm looking at my order, I'm going through my order. And then they print off a receipt with a number on it. And then I look over and it says queue here. And I'm like, what? Because they looked at Argos's business strategy and thought, fuck me, yeah, that works. So I got the slip, right? And I'm there, I'm walking over, and I'm so confused. I'm there waiting for my food to come in. And I've got a ticket with my number on it. And then all of a sudden it turns into an auction, doesn't it? 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. I'm like going, what the fuck? Oh, no, fuck, that's not mine, shit. Whenever you go in there, though, you always see that one couple. Trust me, you always see that one couple in there, the girl and guy, right? The girl's always complaining, didn't even want to come here. Look, there's another person getting their order. Oh my God, I'm never coming here again. Look, and another person. Hello, what about number 56? See, this is all your fault. I didn't even want to come here. And the guy's like this, oh no. Right? The guy's going off. And she's like, hello, excuse me. She'll walk in, she'll go, oh, that's my order, thank you. She'll take it and walk off. Oh my God, I forgot the ketchup. Sorry, excuse me, sorry. I've already got my order, thank you. Ketchup. Never coming here again. Worst service ever. She looks at her boyfriend and goes, I hope you'll be loving that. Yeah, because you ain't going to be loving this later tonight. And I'm there going, what the hell is going on? I just want to get my food, right? They start calling out the numbers, and then my number came, right? Guys, do this, right? It makes me laugh. When my number came, I was like, bingo! It's me. When I got my food, I was like, thank you. And off I went. You got to do it, man. You got to do it, because customer service in this country, in some places, guys, has gone downhill. Hasn't it, don't you think? In some places, it's gone downhill, because the other day, I ordered a pair of trainers, right? And I wasn't going to be home, so I sent them to my sister's house, right? My sister lives all the way in Essex, right? She was like, Chris, don't worry, send them here, I'll be home, right? What happens? Delivery there, she weren't in. She was like, Chris, you need to go and collect this. I was like, no. All the way in Essex, I went all the way in Essex, right? And I'm there, I'm walking around, and I'm going, where is this place? I got the slip in my hand. I'm going, where is this place, right? I'm looking around, couldn't even get it on Google Maps, right? Then I found the shop, right? It had all St. George's flags outside, and I was like, this is it. I'd done my cross, because I didn't know what was going to happen. I walked in, right? And there's this old English woman behind the counter. I gave her the slip. And she goes, name? I said, Christopher Marco Kyriakides. She looked at me funny, like that. I went, Kyriakides, yeah, it's Greek, yeah. She was like, nah, love, what's the name of the company? I thought, oh, fuck me. Gee, speaking of parcels, right? A girl became a self-made millionaire last year. Do you know how she done it? Selling farts in a jar. Mad, innit? She became a self-made millionaire from selling farts in a jar. Mad, innit? I looked at my missus and I said to her, you know what? You're so lucky. She turns to me, she goes, why? I said, because you get it for free. But yeah, guys, I got engaged during lockdown. I basically got locked down in lockdown. It was mad. It was mad, man. And it's good. I'm in an interracial relationship, guys. Yeah, thank you. For those of you that don't know what that is, that means I'm not going to marry a nice Greek girl. Instead, I'm going to marry a feisty Jamaican girl. That's right, man. And it's good, man. I love it. It's good because you learn about different cultures and stuff. Because when I first started going out with her, right, I learned so much. And by accident, I didn't know she was from like the Caribbean. And by accident, I called her the N-word. I know. Nigerian. I learned very quickly, very fast. But it's good though, man. I love being together. And you know when couples put their names together, you know, like Angelina and Brad Pitt put their names together, they became Brangelina. Right, we put our names together. Oh, it's so tasty, it's so nice. Jerk chicken kebab. It was good though, man. We had an engagement party, which was lovely. We got loads of family and friends come along. Even those uncles that you don't want came along. Got this one tight uncle that came along. I mean, we knew he was tight because he's only got one daughter and he named her Penny. The Greeks are very slow at the back, innit? My uncle's sitting at the back. Fuck, that's me. And Chris paid for my ticket. It's true, man. And it's good. We got gifts and cards and stuff like that, which was lovely. And at the engagement party, everyone had fun. And that one tight uncle, we won't say his name, got absolutely drunk at my engagement party. And he was like, oh, hey, Chris, hey, you fat bastard. And I'd just like to encourage him and go, that's the spirit. But we always knew he had a drinking problem, man. We always knew he had a drinking problem because he had a dog. And guess what he named it? Whiskey. Him and Whiskey used to go everywhere together. I know, poor Whiskey. Yeah, him and Whiskey used to go everywhere together. But one day, Whiskey died. I know. They took him Brighton and he died. Sad. It's not the punchline. Do you want the punchline? Whiskey died in Brighton. They found whiskey on the rocks. Wait for the punchline. It's fine, you laughed. That's my job, innit? But yeah, man, I need a holiday, man. Don't know about you lot, but I need a holiday with less restrictions. I need a holiday, man. And do you know what? I'm the sort of guy that I don't care. I'm an A to B person. I don't care how I get there. I don't. I just want to get there, enjoy it, have fun. Do you know what I mean? I'm the sort of guy that doesn't like those people that are like, oh my God, I'm going to get on the airplane, I'm going to sit in this seat, I'm going to watch this movie. I don't care, right? I'm the sort of person that fucks it all up for them. Seriously, I'm the sort of person that gets on the airplane late. I'm the sort of person that when there's a three-seater, I'm the person that books the one in the middle. Because I know, right? I know in my head that I can imagine them on the flight sitting there, right, going, oh, look how much room we've got here, mate. We've got enough room, haven't we? And the guy's here, like, by the window going, yeah, we do. We've got enough room. The guy's like, fuck, you know, yeah, look, I can fucking tap dance here. We've got enough room, hey. Guys at the front, you lot should have booked here. Hey, look how much room we've got. Hey. Then he sees me walking down the aisle. Oh shit, Flob ain't gonna sit next to me. And I always do this, right? Guys, do it. I know exactly that I'm sitting right next to him, yeah? I'm making out that I'm not. Right, so pretend the guy's sitting here. Right, I do this. I go, oh yeah, my seat's there. Right, I walk past him, yeah? Make him feel a little bit relieved. Guys, do this. It's fucking amazing, right? I go past, right? I go, oh, sorry, that's my seat. Then I'm there, I'm squeezing past him. My ass is hitting him in the face. I'm there, I sit in the seat, right? I start moving around. The guy's all squashed. The guy behind the window's fucked. He's like this. I'm always courtesy though. I go, you got enough room? And they're like, yes. And then I start moving around even more. I try to put on my seatbelt, innit? Even though deep down inside, I know that I need a seatbelt extender. I'm there moving around even more. I get my seatbelt extender. I clip it in. I start moving around. Put myself back. Open up my mouth. Start snoring throughout the whole flight. Nah, I'm joking. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. I was just moving around even more. And then, you know what? This guy was just getting annoyed on the right-hand side because I was just moving around, making him feel even more comfortable. His friends in front turn back to him and go, you're not fucking tap dancing now, are ya? So I'm there, right? I'm sitting there. He's sitting there. And the best thing is when the food comes on the trolley and the tables come down next to him, right? The table comes down and he's like this, trying to eat his airplane food like a fucking T-Rex. Man, I pissed this guy off so much, right? I was moving around in my seat. He lost it. He lost it completely. He turns to me, he goes, oh, would you just stop? I said, what? He goes, would you just stop? I go, what do you mean? Right? He goes, would you just stop? I said, what? He goes, well, next time, get a bigger seat. I said, what? Excuse you? And then he was like, well, anyway, how did you even fit in those skinny jeans? I looked at him, just how I'm looking at you lot now. And I said to him, 2 words for you, mate. Maternity section. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Chris Marco K presents Behind the Mask. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Thank you. Thank you. That ain't it, obviously. You know, some people are like, how are you going to survive an hour on stage? Yeah, it's been an hour. But you know what, guys? Before I leave, I always do, if this is your first time here or watching me live, I always do like a little song at the end. And I wrote this during COVID as a little flyer thing show on the seat. And do you want to hear it? Yeah! You've got no fucking choice. But I'm going to have to do it all a cappella. I know, I ain't the singer, so I need your help, guys. I just need you lot to clap, just lightly. Just clap lightly. And this was my experience during COVID. You ready? Here we go. At first I was afraid. Then I was petrified. I didn't know that COVID was going to ruin my life. As I spent so many nights washing my hands and wearing a face mask, the virus grew stronger And I thought I was gonna die. Then COVID came back with a new strand. I hope it's not a Greek strand. All the side effects might be getting a mustache on your face. I should have changed my face mask instead of wearing the same one. Now my breath grew stronger. And I thought I was gonna die. Oh no, not I. I will survive. As long as I got both my jabs. And the third one. I know that I will stay alive. I've got all my life to live. And I've got all my Greek meat to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you all after at the bar, and thank you once again for coming along, and thank you for everyone like helping me out and stuff. Thank you, and good night. Thank you. Oh, wait. Before I go, I might as well do like a little Instagram thing, innit? Go on. Might as well ruin this time, innit? Here we go. I'm gonna like go, yeah, just on my show, make some noise. And then you'll be like, yeah, he's fucking sick. People at home be like, fuck, I wish I got a ticket. And then you lot will be like, oh, he was so sick, you missed out. Are we ready? Yo, guys, I just finished my show in central London. Yo, people, make some noise! Yes! Here we go! Woo! Oh, fuck, it didn't save. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Big Chris Mark, okay? I'll go this way, all right.